Hello students, in this video I will show you how to calculate summary statistics including mean, median, range, standard deviation, and mode, and the variance as well using the data analysis tool. So I have a set of data here that I need to compute those summary statistics for. So the first step is to make sure that you have the data analysis tool. Go to the data tab and click on it. You will see the data analysis tool in the upper right corner right there. If you don't have that, you're gonna go to file and then go to the very bottom. You'll see an option. Click on the option. A window is gonna pop up. Make sure you select add-ins, and from the add-ins, from the manage at the bottom, you see make sure you select Excel add-ins and click go. Now you're going to select the first box and click OK, and that will make the data analysis appear. The second step is make sure that your data is in one column, because if you don't put your data in one column or in one row, then it's going to compute the statistics for each column individually, and it treats it as a separate set of data. So I put all of my data in one column, which is L in this Excel sheet. And now I'm going to perform the data analysis. So I will go to the data analysis selected, and I will select descriptive statistics and click OK. Here I will have the input range. So the input range is basically the column L. So I'm going to select the column L. As you can see here, it's locking the column in place, so you don't have to do that manually. Then make sure you select columns if you put your data in a column, and if you put it in one row, select rows. Now, you're not going to click this box unless you have labels selected. I don't have any labels. I have only numbers, so I am going to leave this blank. And then I want the result to appear on this sheet, so I will select output range and then click in the blank and then select any empty cell to make sure my result doesn't go to a different sheet. Now you're going to select summary statistics and click OK. When you do that, you will see that you have all of the summary statistics you desire: the mean, the median, the mode, the standard deviation, the sample standard deviation, and the sample variance. Also, it tells you a little bit about the skewness and the range of the data, maximum and minimum, the sum of your data, and the count of your data. Now, the only thing that you need to double check is the mode, because the data analysis is not going to show you all of the modes, and we know that we can have multiple modes. So to double check that we have the mode 60 only, or we have other modes, we're going to compute the modes separately. So to do that, I'm going to select cells, some cells, 10 or 11 or 12 or 15 cells. And then I'm going to type in equal and then mode, and I will select the second option, mode.mult. That means I need to check for multiple modes. Double click it and then select all of your data. It doesn't matter if you select a column or select the raw data from the beginning, and then click enter. And that will give you all of your modes. You see here that I have 48 repeated, 44, 54, 74, 60, 64, 56. Now I want to double check. I would like to double check. To do that, I'm going to count the frequency of each of these. So I will say equals count if, double click, I will select my range of data, and I'm going to lock that range in place, Fn, F4, comma, the criteria. I'm going to click on the first number and then enter. Now I will go to the formula in the previous cell, and I will double click to populate the rest of the column. As you can see, all of these numbers have a repetition of 3, and that confirms that we have actually more than one mode. We have multiple modes, and all of these numbers are considered a mode, although the data analysis tool only shows us the 60 as a mode. If you repeat the process, it's going to pick a different number each time. So make sure that you double check your mode, because we have multiple modes sometimes. The idea of using the data analysis to compute all of these calculations for us is very, very, very useful. It's very fast and it's very accurate. So make sure that you're following the same steps, and make sure that you are put in all of your data in one column before working on them, because if you don't, it's going to treat each column as an individual data set. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you soon.